These 5 rules will clear your confusion in Nepali language. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Shailendra, and in this channel I help you with your Nepali language learning journey. If you are trying to learn Nepali and you are confused, or you think Nepali language is a complex language, or if you're trying to simplify your Nepali language learning, then this is the video that you must watch. In this video, I will take you through 5 rules that will help you understand Nepali language better. If you have not been through the videos prior to this video in this playlist, please go and watch them as they build foundation for you to learn Nepali language. With saying that, let's get into today's content. Rule number 1, sentence structure. You know, in English language, the sentence structure follows this formula: subject, verb, object. For example, a sentence, I ate food. I is subject, ate is verb, food is object. But in Nepali language, it's different. It follows this pattern: subject, object, and verb. The verb comes at the end. An example would be मैले खाना खाएँ. Rule number 2, respect levels. In English, it's called honorifics. In Nepali, it's called adar. There are 3 different basic types of adar in Nepali language. Those would be high, which is ucha adar, medium, which is madhyam adar, and low, which is nimna adar. One thing to remember is that verbs change according to the honorifics. The same sentence, I ate food, in English could have multiple different sentences. If we add tenses to it, to that combination, then the combination of tenses and the honorifics creates a lot of different sentences, almost around 20 sentences. But if you understand the pattern of it, then it becomes easier for you, and you just go around with changing the verbs, and that's your sentence there. Now let's get into the details of all these different levels of adar. Let's start with the ucha adar. This is the higher level of respect that you give to someone. So basically this is used for those people who are older than you, as this is the highest form of respect that you can give. People that are new to you, your guests, your parents, your older relatives, anyone, you give this level of respect. And as someone learning Nepali language, I would suggest you to use this level of respect as well, because the other 2 levels of respect are something that you give only when you have spent time with that person, you know that person. Words or pronouns for this level of respect with tapai, hazur, if you're using second person. If you're using third person, waha, adding some preposition, it would be something like tapaile, hazurle, and in case of third person, it would be wahale. Using the same basic example of I ate food, if we translate that in English, if you're using second person, then it would be something like you ate food, right? But in this level of respect in Nepali, it would be something like tapaile khana khanu bhayo, or हजुरले खाना खानु भयो. And if you're speaking in third person, then it would be something like उहाँले खाना खानु भयो. Now let's get into the second type of respect, which is the medium type of respect. This level of respect is generally given to people your same age, your friends, younger siblings. This level of respect is again given to those people who you already know for a long time. So for the first time, if you're meeting someone, you would generally not use this level of respect. Using the same example of you ate food, in this level of respect, it would be something like timile khana khayo. And if you're using third person, then the words would be u or uni. Uni is generally used for feminine, and so it would be something like usle khana khayo or unile khana khain. Now the third level of respect is lowest form of respect, and it's called nimna adar. This form of respect again is not considered a good level of respect when you're meeting someone for the first time. Only when you are very close or very familiar to that person, then this level of respect is used. So for example, generally this level of respect is used for those people within your family, younger people within your family. So a father or mother can use this to their daughters, or younger people within younger siblings, or maybe like very close friends. The words used in this level of respect would be ton and tyo. Okay, so if you're using second person, then you say ton, so taile khana khais. And if you're using third person, then it becomes tyo, so tesle khana khayo. Rule number 3, hal and halanta. In Nepali, if you remember from previous video, I said that all of the consonant sounds, they carry the inherent o vowel sound, right? So ka, kha, ga, ga. So ka sound is made up of ka and o, right? So making it ka. Now there is a rule called halanta or hal. Okay, hal is basically a character, something like this. I'll put it in the screen as well. And that character, what it does is it cuts the inherent vowel sound of those consonants. For example, the same ka sound, when you have halanta in it, then it becomes something like ka. Okay, so just removes the o sound and just the inherent basic consonant sound is now present. That is about hal. And the consonant that has that hal applied is called halanta. Okay, there are basically two ways to apply the halanta. So one is to have that character and another one is to have half letter. Some examples of words when halanta is applied: biscuit, prapta, nanda, palne. When we are in this topic of halanta, there is one thing that you need to understand. A lot of times words end with halanta sound. Okay, so basically just the consonant sound. There is no attached inherent o sound in it when it's ending. If you say pustak, when writing, the ka at the end has the full ka letter, but when you're saying it out, the ka sound is cut off. There are some examples: himal, kul, manav, but there is also an exception to this. If the word ends in ya sound, then with that word the o sound is present because the ya sound does not have a halanta sound. Manushya, vidyalaya, pustakalaya, himalaya. Before getting into fourth rule, I have a request for you. How are you liking these videos? If you like them, or if you have any comments on them, or if you want to learn anything specific to Nepali language, then please leave me a comment in the video. And if you don't like any videos, please let me know how I can improve, and I will take your feedback and I will go through all of your comments and try and make these videos better for you. Rule number 4. This rule number 4 is consonant conjunct, and it kind of builds with the third rule of halanta. Okay, so basically consonant conjunct means when two consonants combine to form a sound. Okay, so for example, if we have a halanta ka and then a full ka, then that sound would become something like ka. It would sound something like in word dikka. It's not just dikka, it's not just dik, it's dikka. The halanta ka sound, so k sound and ka sound. And some examples of it would be something like dikka, then there is something like bidwan, where the and wa sound forms that sound, consonant conjunct. Then there is something like swatantra. This has multiple consonant conjuncts in it. Remember that the first sound in such kind of consonant conjunct is always going to be halanta. Rule number 5 is nipat. Okay, so in Nepali language there is this thing called nipat, where what it does is it adds meaning to your sentences. Okay, even if you don't use them, it's still a valid sentence, but with the addition of those nipat, it adds more meaning to it. Some of the common words for nipat would be something like ta. Okay, but make sure ta is different to ton. Okay, ton is the lower level of respect that we discussed earlier, and that has a chandra bindu with a nasal sound in it. Ton. Okay, but this is ta. Okay, and this ta would be something like मैले खाइन भने म त भोकै हुन्छु. If I don't eat, I'll be hungry. Second one would be chahi. Okay, so chahi is used something like मैले चाहिँ खानु पर्दैन. Don't I have to eat? Right, so that emphasis is on मैले, which is I. Don't I have to eat? Okay, in English if you say something like that, even in Nepali you can say something like मैले चाहिँ खानु पर्दैन. Okay, you can have that emphasis, but if you add chahi, it's automatically no. Okay, मैले चाहिँ खानु पर्दैन. That chahi adds that meaning. Third one would be something like law. तिमीले यस्तो गर ल. You do this. Okay, it's something similar to okay. Okay, and there's another one which is hai, which is also similar to okay. तिमीले यस्तो गर है. तिमीले यो खाऊ है. Do this. Okay, eat this. Okay, no. Okay, it's just the letter no. Now with this is more kind of suggestion kind of thing, asking you to do kind of thing. Khana khau na. Okay, so eat food, khana khau versus khana khau na. Okay, and then there is something like kyare, when you are saying something I didn't do or something that didn't happen, then you use this word. For example, मैले खाना खाएको हैन क्यारे, I haven't eaten food. Okay, and then there is another one which is ब्यारे. Okay, now ब्यारे is again similar kind of thing. When you are saying someone didn't do it, then that's where this word is used. For example, उसले खाना खाएको हैन ब्यारे, or उसले गल्ती गरेको होइन ब्यारे. You are doing great so far. Language learning is a long journey, and in this process, if you want me to make content on any specific thing, then let me know in the comment below, or you can reach out to me as well, and I'll make a video on it. The aim of this channel is to help you get through your Nepali language learning journey and get better at it. If you like the video, please press the like button, share it with your friends and family or anyone who's going through this Nepali language learning, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.